What do you think, Daisy? What do you think? So this is a slightly different project than I would normally do, in that I've never actually seen one of these before. I didn't know what it was until the customer explained to me what it was, and it's actually a celebration bowl, and it's to celebrate a 25th wedding anniversary. This was my customer's mother and father's bowl, and he's asked me to see if I can restore it in some way, and I said I'd give it a go. It's made of wood. Not too sure what wood, but it's definitely something that I can try to restore for him. The way it works, or sort of the way it's designed should I say, is the centre coin. I don't know if you can see that, the centre coin there is a 1 shilling piece. And for those of you that don't know what a shilling is, it's old money in the UK, they're not current tender, and the bowl has multiple 1 shilling pieces pressed into it, and the centre one is the date that my customer's parents got married, and that is, just bear with me because I can't see, that is 1935, and every coin along the edge is the subsequent date after that, so 36, 37, 38, etc. On first look at this bowl, I can't actually remove the shillings. Some of them will pop out, but most of them are pressed in, and I can't get them out without damaging the wooden surround. So I'm just going to have to try and work around those the best I can. And like I say, I've never done anything like this before. It's in a bit of a, it's not in a terrible state, but the finish has failed on it. It's got a few scratches and marks. The coins are really dull and marked and stained. There is one that's missing there, but the customer has sourced one of these and he sent it to me so I can add that to the bowl at the end. So I'm going to give it a go. I won't be featuring the video, this is just something new, me talking to the camera. I don't generally talk to the camera, it's not something I'm particularly comfortable with, but I thought I'd just sort of push myself a little bit and do a little bit of an intro to the camera. So I hope you enjoy this restoration. Like I say, never done anything like this before, so hopefully it goes okay and we'll just crack on. Whilst I was cleaning the piece, I noticed the manufacturer's mark on the bottom, which is a J. Beattie and Sons for James Beattie, and they are based, or were based, up in Scotland in Dundee, and they were quite well known wood turners in that area.
Hello. Hello. What?
Good girl, eh? Have a little look. What do you think, Daisy? What do you think? You're not sure? Come in. Right. So see you later. Come on. To try and avoid as much sanding as possible, I decided to get rid of the finish with some paint stripper, and I thought this might also clean up the coins, and it actually did. So just apply that, let it sit, and then wipe it off with some 4-0 steel wool. Leave that now. Once the stripping had been done, I just needed to neutralise it. So that's what I'm doing here, just wiping it down, ready for the next step. So that's how it looks after stripping. Still a little bit of the finish on. Even the coin, some of the coins have come up alright actually. So I'm going to use these things. Little Scotch-Brite wheels. And this is an attachment coming from my Dremel. I'll just show you. There it is. That just attaches down to that. And the one I've got in the end is the equivalent to 400 grit sandpaper, so it should be quite gentle on the finish. So we'll crack on. So best wear these. Some of the coins were a little bit loose, so I used a little piece of wood and a little hammer to secure those in, but this happened. See, look, it just fell out, so I can clean that one. One's come out. A few of the loose coins popped out as I was doing this, but it was no problem. It was just a case of reattaching them and knocking them back in place. Right, while I'm doing that, I might as well. This is the coin. The one that was missing is 1943, so I might as well put that in now. Right, I'm going to try and use this. Once I'd sanded everything smooth, it was just a case of removing any excess dust, and I just used some white spirit and a microfiber cloth to do that. That's all I'm doing here. I'm using Howard's Feed and Wax, which is a beeswax and orange oil for the top coat, and this brings out the natural beauty of the wood. So really simple to apply, just add some to the wood, spread it around with a brush, leave it to sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then just simply wipe off any excess. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that supports the channel using my Buy Me a Coffee page, my Super Thanks button, and my Amazon wish list. I'd like to say a special thank you to somebody who has recently bought me some LED lighting for my workshop. I've no idea who you are because there was no note with the package, but thank you very, very much. That's really generous of you, and it will be coming really useful when I do my workshop extension in the next few weeks. So once again, thanks for watching. I'll leave you with a little before shot of what the bowl looked like, and I hope you enjoy the final reveal. Thanks again.